What's going on, y'all? I'm Coach Gary Bradshaw here with another episode of Shaw Hoops. Make sure y'all please comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to pin it right here for everyone who needs to subscribe. But on tonight's episode, Sky's the Limit. We got Skyla Tuthill out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, 5'11", sharpshooter. She's already holding multiple offers. I would say if you don't know who Skyla is, you're going to get to know who Skyla is tonight. But first off, make sure y'all please subscribe to the YouTube channel. But thank y'all to everyone who's tuned in tonight. If you would like to be featured on the podcast, please, all you have to do is DM us. I just pinned the subscribe to YouTube. And also, we have the documentary on the way. Shout out to my guy, Coach Shelton Whitaker, man. He's doing big things at Shaw Hoops and Shaw Productions. But tonight, man, Skyla on Sky's the Limit. We're just going to get to know her, how her summer's been going, and also playing with Team Curry. You know, she's been doing some big things at the high school level as a middle schooler. So we're just going to find out what her routine is like and really get to know her. So shout out to everyone who's on the page right now. We got the Shaw Hoops merchandise. Make sure y'all please comment, like, subscribe, guys. We have a merchandise launch giveaway coming up soon. Please. Also, have y'all been looking at the the celebration? I see Giannis, PJ Tucker, and those guys. I see they're up there, doing some phenomenal things, discussing like how it was when they first got out there. Do y'all think the Suns can, or not the Suns, well, per se, the Bucks can actually do a repeat, or would y'all mind seeing that Suns versus Bucks again next year? Talk to us at Shaw Hoops. I'm Coach Gary Bradshaw. My guy, what's going on, man? You doing all right? That's good. But no, on tonight's episode, we have Skyla Tuthill out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. You said Bron's not going to let that happen? I heard, hey, I'm hearing Bron's not going to let that happen. Skyla, thank you for joining us. Everybody who's tuned in, Skyla has just tuned in. We're about to bring her in right now. For everyone tuned in, I'm Coach Gary Bradshaw. Make sure y'all please comment, like, subscribe to the page. We're about to bring Skyla in right now. Skyla, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Man, I'm doing great. Did you have a practice or something today?
We're actually in PA. We have a tournament all week.
Oh, man. How's the tournament been going?
We've been doing really well. We're actually 4-1, so
Okay.
it's 2 tournaments combined for a whole week. So today was the last day of the first one, and we start the UAA finals tomorrow. So
Okay.
Yep.
So you've been running with Team Curry. Talk about how it is. I'm sure you're playing up a few levels. Just talk about that whole journey and that process right now.
Yeah, sure. So I play with the 16U Team Curry team. Coach Drakeford and Coach Galvani, they're my coaches. Very fortunate to be able to play up 2 years. We're a really competitive team. We've been doing well. Competition is great that we've been playing against 2 years up. For me personally, I've been
Okay.
able to grow as a player, just playing faster, older, like better competition. So
Right.
I'm really appreciative for the opportunity to play on Team Curry, being my age, but I feel like I work for it. So it's been a good season overall, and this is our last tournament, so I'm excited,
Okay.
just to finish
Okay.
it out strong.
So, I know you say you're playing up a few age groups. Talk about
hmm
how it was, playing as a middle schooler on a top-notch varsity team. Was it any nerves or, because I got a chance to see you play, man. You're a
Uh-huh.
sharp shooter. You was, shooting it, playing
Thank
defense.
you.
Really talk about how that was as a middle schooler competing at the highest level.
Yeah, so I was very thankful. I started on the varsity team, playing with players like Ashlyn and Nene. They're great players, so they obviously pushed me to be my best player. I know being so young, I was more of a role player, had to fill
Okay.
the role and be a teammate, a good passer, just trying to play an all-around clean game, just doing what I can to blend in and not make mistakes. We won the
Right.
state championship, so that was awesome, and it was a great experience overall. It taught me
Oh,
a lot of things, and I definitely grew as a player.
okay, okay. So, really, get into, some of your pregame rituals. What are some of the things that you're doing? What are you listening to before a big time game? What's some of your
So
part?
the funny thing is, I really don't listen to any music, like
Okay.
at all. I'm more of like mentally focused, just like watch the game before, or just
Hmm.
like calm and just stay focused. If I have enough time, I definitely do form shooting before a game, dribble a little bit, get
Hmm.
the handles tight, warm up, like just get the blood flowing. But I don't have any free game playlists or anything like that. But
Okay.
yeah.
So, as far as you receiving multiple Division I offers, tell me what that feeling was like. When you first got your first call, like, hey, we want to offer you a scholarship to play at a Division I school.
It's a great feeling for sure. It definitely makes it feel like your hard work has paid off. I'm in the gym every single day. I
Hmm.
do doubles. I work out as much as I can, and knowing that other people have seen that and recognized it, and it definitely is a good feeling knowing your hard work has paid off. And I feel like if as hard as you work, you are going to succeed, because that is what makes a player rise above other players.
Right, right, right. Okay, okay. So for everyone tuned in, I'm Coach Gary Bradshaw here with Wishaw Hoops, man. We got Skyla right here, class of 2025. She's a sharpshooter. I saw her play. I said, man, she has to be at least a sophomore, junior. But come to find out, she was a middle schooler. I said, oh man, she can really play. So, talk about how you really got into the game of basketball. Who are some of the players or people around you who inspired you to actually pick up the game?
Yeah, so both my parents played basketball at Christ the King High School. Not sure if you know, but
Right,
that's
right,
in New
right.
York.
Yep.
Yeah, so they both played there. My dad played basketball, my mom played basketball in college. So I pretty much grew up in a gym. Like my parents coached volleyball at the same time, so I was a baby staying in the gym,
Right.
watching volleyball, doing all of that. So I guess I don't know. I just picked up a basketball in second grade, started from there. I've always played 2 years up, travel, um, showcase. I've done all of that. I've been playing since second grade, and
Okay.
I love the game, so it's super fun.
So, do you have a favorite team? Who, who's your favorite team?
Like NBA,
Yeah.
WNBA.
Yeah. Well, either one.
Um, I would say right now WNBA. I really like Sabrina Nescu. She's a
Okay.
great player. Definitely a role model for me. So
Uh,
I'd say Liberty for sure.
okay. Okay. So, if if you can get a dream offer to any school right now, who would be your dream offer?
I that's such a hard question for me to answer. My head's all over the place right now with that. But um, I would say I'm trying to keep options open right now, exploring everything. My dream is to go Power 5 basketball and play
Okay.
either ACC or, SEC, good conference. So
Yeah.
I would say somewhere Power 5
Okay.
would be a dream for me.
Okay, okay. So, right here, you have a following. We have a following. Any, young athlete or just somebody, that doesn't know you and looks up to you, what words of encouragement would you give them right now?
Sure. Keep your head down, keep focused, work as hard as you can, because it is going to pay off. It's okay to not have as many friends, because you're going to work hard, and some people aren't going to understand that, and you're going to rise above, and that's what you work for, and eventually it's going to pay off. And missing that party or missing that hangout with friends, it's going to be worth it, because that is your goal. And so I would just say keep working hard, stay focused, and ride through it. Even you might not be getting those early offers, but they will come.
Okay, okay. Right here, I just love to ask, any athlete this. If you could play a game of one-on-one against anybody, it could be, anybody in the world, who would it be against and why?
Um, I think I would play against um I'm gonna say Diana Taurasi because she's my favorite player. So
All right.
I would like to challenge myself to beat my favorite player. So
Mhm.
I feel like that would be a good, just
Okay.
way to go about it.
Okay, okay. I definitely like that. So whenever you're not playing basketball, what are some of your other hobbies? What do you like to do in your spare time?
I mostly hang out with my brother, my friends. We would go swimming and just, um, from COVID and stuff, we actually got into like riding bikes a lot. So we would just go ride around like the neighborhood or like the local gas station, just hang out there. I also like to do art and just, draw stuff, make bracelets, just kind of keep myself busy, when I'm not training or I'm not in the gym.
Okay, okay. So right here, we just really want to just leave the floor open. Um, what goals do you have for yourself? By the end of this summer, like what are some of your weaknesses that you're working on? Because we got people on here saying like you've already been inspiring you. You already have some questions coming in. They're asking how often do you train? So just really just give them some words of encouragement right now. To just really talk to them about your routine right here.
Okay, so definitely I try to take at least like, one day off like a week or just take the time to rest your body because it's very important to rest as well. After a tournament, I'll take like the Monday off and then get back into it. So, my trainer, he's actually my gym teacher. So it's kind of a funny story. He was my PE teacher, and then we figured out like, wow, he actually knows his stuff about basketball. So, I'm fortunate to work out with him, and I get a whole full court gym to work out with at my school. So,
All right.
usually I'll go with him, like say Wednesdays or whatever. He'll bring in two guys. I've actually trained with 6'7" guy and like 6'4" guys. I'll go and I'll play one on one with them. Then we'll do like sets and stuff. It's crazy because I'm like, how is this fair? You're 6'7" and then like you're blocking my shot after it released from my hands. But it's great to have my coach bring in these players and challenge me, and it's great to train with older boys. Even
Right.
being a girl, they just push you. So I go to that, and I train with my mom all the time. Like she'll bring me to the YMCA, get my shots, get my rebounds. She'll be like, okay, I watched your film, this is what you have to work on, and we're going to work on that and get you better. So I'm really
Okay.
appreciative to have a mother, just so hands-on and being willing to get me in the gym every single day, multiple times a day.
Okay. So,
So
so to give a estimate number, how many shots do you think you shoot a day?
a day.
Yep.
So if I'm going once a day, I want to say at least 400, 500, around
Okay.
that, because we're not just doing shooting drills, we're doing like off dribble shooting drills, or like we're doing like I don't know, transition offense or stuff like that. So it's not just like catch and shoot because we're doing like layups and dribbling as well, but double sessions, if I'm doing double sessions, at least like 700,
Okay.
800. But it's like I'm not doing double every single day, like at least like 3 times, 2 times a week.
All athletes, do y'all hear that? She's working out multiple times. I mean, I know multiple athletes, who wait to that senior year, like, oh, I need to get up this amount of shots, but it starts, it's all muscle memory. So y'all, please, if y'all, like I mentioned, the sky's the limit. Skyla, you've already picking up, offers, things of that nature. So, like I said, people want to actually know your routine so they can actually improve. Like they may think they're better than you, but they're not getting the offers, or so it's just all win-win, hands-on. So basically, right here, I just want to say thank you for tuning in to
Thank you
Wishaw.
for having me.
I can definitely, we'll have to come out to Fort Mill and,
For sure.
come catch a game. And also, best of luck at the UA finals. I
Thank
know you're
you.
great, but just one last final words of encouragement because, they're on here. They want to leave the floor open. So please just give them one more, your final thoughts.
Sure. I'd also like to say, just never be satisfied. Always try to get better. Just don't be happy with, where you're at now. Always strive to become better, become that best player, and always add to your game each year. And I feel like if you add to your game each year and you keep on getting better no matter what, you'll be okay.
Okay, hey, for everybody tuned in, I'm Coach Gary Bradshaw. This is Skylar Tuthill out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, class of 2025. She's doing phenomenal things. Make sure y'all please go follow her. This will be uploaded on the Wishaw Hoops YouTube. Make sure y'all please subscribe to YouTube channel. Also, shout out to my guy, Coach Shelton Whitaker, doing great things behind the scenes. And thank you, Skyla, for tuning
Thank you.
in. And bring it home. Bring it home.
I will try. Thank you so much for
All right.
having me.
No problem. Thank you. Good luck too.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
For everybody tuned in, I'm Coach Gary Bradshaw. Like I mentioned, we have the merchandise launch giveaway. If you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, please subscribe to YouTube channel. We have phenomenal content. Also, if you or any athlete would like to be featured on the podcast, all you have to do is DM us right now. We're pretty much available on all weekdays. Please contact us, guys. But best of luck to y'all. Shout out to my guy, Coach Sheldon Whitaker. Thank y'all.